Hello, YouTube. How we doing today? What's going on, everybody? Hello, and welcome back to Days Gone. Yeah, man, you know what it is. You know why we're doing this. I still can't get enough of this game. Like, I've played several thousand hours of this game, and literally, let me share something with you. I'm also an idiot. I'll go ahead and make that confession right now. I'm an idiot. While I was working over the weekend recording video for the new series of videos that we're putting out, I managed to overwrite last week's save game somehow, like a fucking noob who doesn't know how to play Days Gone. But I'm not the least bit upset about it. I've got about a half hour of progress from the end of last week's stream that we're going to have to redo. And I'm not the least bit upset about it because I was probably going to play those missions again someday in the near future anyway. So why not do it now? So anyway, like if you're following along with this as a tutorial experience, I don't know, skip like the next 30 minutes, unless you want to hang out and just catch the chat during that time. Speaking of the chat, let's say hello to the chat. Who do we have with us this evening? Oh shit, check it out. Phoenix is first one in the chat this evening. Good evening. And Melissa S, next one in. Hello. Barafe, welcome, welcome. Voyager 665, howdy. Irish Molly, right there near the top. Violent Jones and Shannon Alcorn all popping in at the same time. Old Lady Deep Geek, hello. Oh yeah. I'm getting notes from my editor to check my positioning on the camera. Hi. All right. Who did I miss? 8-Bit Terror has entered the chat. 8-Bit Terror, good evening, ma'am. Nightbot is on the clock. And Ray S, what did you do, Ray? And Gordon Barrett, what's up? Nylon Girl just popped in. Nylon Girl 92, howdy. And Obi right there. All right, let's get started. Obscured by Ink is here. Okay, we can go. Hi. Did I miss anyone? If I have missed you, I sincerely apologize. Let's go ahead and get to the gameplay. I actually do have about a half hour of missions to make up here. You can see, if you were following along last week, you know we hit level 2 at Iron Mike's camp, and we upgraded the bike, and we were waiting to hang out with Iron Mike for a minute and do the, what is it, Flow Like Rivers, Buried Rivers? I can't remember the fucking name of it now. But anyway, that's the mission we were about to do, and now we got to get back to that point. So, oh well. Neptune's Trident. That is an absolutely fucking epic username. Hello, Neptune's Trident. Welcome in. Good day. I love it. Oh, okay, Melissa. So you are, I was going to ask you about you were discussing a new pay structure at your job, which generally is not a good conversation. So yeah, I hope that worked out well. And Nylon Girl, your new job is going out well too. You already know the whole line. Okay. How similar, are you working a different point in the assembly process, and how different is it, if it's different at all? Wait, what? The air handler thingy caught on fire. Are you fucking kidding me? So you show up on the job and shit starts getting set on fire, huh? Well then. Doug A has entered the chat. Doug, what's up, man? Man, I was really excited about having leveled up the bike Iron Mike's camp to level 2 and shit. Was really excited about that. We'll have to redo some of it. It will take long to get back to that point, but I did lose some progress on my save over the weekend. Like I said, I was recording content for the new series of videos that we're putting out, and managed to overwrite my fucking save file, man. We lost about 30 minutes of progress. Ish. What's interesting, I just noticed, let's pop into photo mode real quick and I'll show you what I'm doing without interrupting the action here. If we zoom out, I don't know if you can really see it because it's kind of in the shadows over there, but there's corpses on the bridge over there. And I noticed driving back this way, we drove past the corpse of a runner and even picked up a bounty off of it. Those are enemies that we killed when I came here in the previous save. So this is like a fucking parallel universe because the corpses are still there from when I came through here before. It's nuts. Oh, central office telecom tech in a company. Oh yeah, while there's like major outages and shit going on. I forgot about that. We're fortunate that we're. Oh my gosh, I gotta change settings, guys. I'm sorry. Like I said, I was recording over the weekend. No, I knew. You told me about it, and I went in and I checked the settings. Made sure everything was turned off while I was recording. Shit, what do we have off? What is it, babe? We need the subtitles off. We need, right, subtitles, and we want dialogue volume up and subtitles back on. Oh, sorry, we cleaned up a lot of this shit to record content over the weekend, so I fucked up my settings and deleted a save file. Good job, Rex.
Vibration. And if it's in a game
yeah, that's my place. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. My PlayStation's set to not ever do that.
You're at Olali Falls. Okay, good. Keep an eye out.
Sorry
Our field
about
op's gonna be there any minute. O'Brien out.
O'Brien? Oh, God damn it.
O'Brien, God damn it. The whole ceiling went up. Are you fucking shitting me?
O'Brien.
Well, I'm glad you're okay. I realize that must have been really scary. I'm glad you're okay.
Okay,
That's wild.
Yeah, I know. What do you want me to do?
This is one of the ones where you want to get ahead of them, right? No, I'm at the wrong spot, aren't I? I'm an idiot.
Follow the researcher. She's there to investigate an infected
Ben,
subject.
welcome in. I love your stuff too, man.
Nearby cave.
I'm sorry. Hi.
A cave? You want me to follow armed Nero goons into a cave?
Just stay close to her. While you're in range, I can intercept her data.
Okay. So the trick to a lot of these is to actually get ahead of the researchers, which I almost fucked up just then. One other trick, make sure you have your flashlight off. Flashlight off. There. But yeah, generally the trick to these is to just sneak in ahead of them, rush in ahead if you can. It's not possible on all of these missions, and you'll still need to move around a bit to like work around them or whatever and get all of the mission. But that's generally the trick. Oh fuck, I'm seeing pictures of your work now. Good Lord, Nylon Girl, that's fucked up.
Getting hungry?
Yeah, you stop to take a picture like, oh, shit's on fire. Click.
Yeah. Easier
Right.
said than done.
Whole stage 1, stage 2, stage 3 thing. What do you mean?
Stickman, welcome in, buddy.
What it is, right?
No, it's more complicated than that. Now let me...
A good negotiation. I see that, Melissa. Good job. Yeah, it's never exactly what you hope for, right?
Just
Okay.
give me the gist.
Really?
Try me.
Just walk in,
We don't
slap
really
your
know,
boss
but
in the face and say,
blood
bitch,
tests
better
show
have my money.
The current evidence suggests that the virus spreads through the lymph system, reproducing and attacking cells on a catastrophic scale.
Attack.
More
It's fine.
precisely,
Nothing to
expressing
worry
a series of normally dormant proto-oncogenes into an active state.
Which isn't the same as stellar,
Look at him.
but
Look at all of
I
them.
guess
Now
it's
look
fine.
cancer to you.
Maybe you're really bad.
No, this is something far
Oh, the
worse.
company decided that maintenance position was no longer
virus is
required.
unleashed.
We don't need to
Freaks are what they
maintain
are
things
because
around
the
here,
virus wants
especially,
them that way.
you know, possible fire hazards. We don't need to worry about that. We do not have subtitles. I'm going to get subtitles turned back on for us.
You're saying this was deliberate.
Because I realize I'm talking over all of this dialogue. Apologies for anybody that's trying to like actually follow what they're saying.
Done.
But,
Okay, time to get the hell out of
Okay,
Dodge.
so now we're going to try to move out like behind this dude. Slip over here. Actually, I forgot. We just did this in the last mission. If you look back here, all the way to the back there, you can see the back of the cave. There's an exit back there. We should be clear to make for that exit. There we go. I'm getting back in my groove now. I've played several other games since last weekend. I've done a bit of gameplay that was outside of these areas. Again, recording content for the new videos we're making. And so I'm a little bit out of place in my mind for like where we're at in the game and what we're doing. I need to say hello to Nathan. Nathan, welcome in. I'll take just a moment while we're safe here to catch up with the chat. We should be safe for more dialogue, and I need to fix the subtitles on screen. We'll get that taken care of. I did say hello to Violent Jones. I don't... Ian, did I say hi to you? Hi, Ian. Okay, Ben, I see Ben came in as a new viewer there. Love your stuff, man. Welcome in, Ben. It's good to have you with us. Nathan says, just killed the first 3 hordes in Crater Lake. Thanks for the older expert play video. Outstanding. Cool. I'm glad that helped you, man. Like, I had fun doing that series. I'm glad that's still helping folks. And Sensei Mike has joined us. Sensei, welcome in. Good evening. So has anybody seen the new video that we put out? Every Thursday evening, we have a new video coming out at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. So like the night before we do these streams to get you geared up for some Days Gone, we put out a new video. I hope y'all have seen that. I'm really proud of the whole series, actually. Here we go. Now, let's go ahead and fix the subtitles. I thought I had done that. Subtitles off still. There we go. Okay, let's fix that. Sorry about that. I know sometimes we tend to have conversations over some of the dialogue in the game, and that may be frustrating for folks.
Got the data.
As case in point.
Receiving it now. Thank you, Drifter.
What the hell is she talking about, O'Brien? About this
Shit,
virus, whatever the hell it is?
What's up, man? Welcome.
What it's
Welcome.
doing?
Good to see you, bud.
I want to know what the hell's going on, O'Brien. Why are they out here? What the fuck are you doing? O'Brien.
Oh, shit, I'm sorry. Irish Molly. I fucking love it. I love it. Oh, that's awesome. So, yeah, y'all may have seen on our Discord just recently, I managed to dodge some sort of scam. I don't know exactly what, but a random number hits me up. Hang on, I've got it right here. 1 second. It's just too fucking funny. So if you haven't joined our Discord, you should. I hope I didn't delete this text. It was too fucking funny. I should have kept it. I got another one too. Here it is. Okay. So I get a message from a random number says, hello. My response is, don't know this number. I'm Emily. Do you remember me?
Who's this bitch, Emily?
My hairdresser back in Texas, her name was Emily. The young lady used to cut my hair for me every week. Her name was Emily, but that's aside from the point here. I'm Emily. Do you remember me? Where would I know you from? I'm not sure where we met. I'm in LA. Where are you? Pretty sure you have the wrong number. What's your name? No. That's the conversation. No.
I got that beat.
Oh, you've got it beat. I have another scam that tried to hit me up.
I got that.
But
beat.
what have you got? Yeah,
I
what you
that
got?
beat. So this is an email.
Oh shit, it's an email. You want the mic?
No, you
Okay.
you say. You can read it. So email subject is locked out.
So the subject of the email is locked out.
And it says to Aaron.
It's to Aaron
and obviously
with an E.
But it's like daysgonepod@gmail.com.
Oh, but it's to daysgonepod@gmail.com, which is actually Days Gone Pod.
My email address saved in their contacts.
Yeah.
It's obviously completely fake.
Clearly fucked, yeah.
Read it.
All right, folks, here we go. Now, what's my tone? Is it sexy? Is it I'm hitting you up? Or
it's hey, you know
help me out?
Hey, you know me. Like, hey,
Okay.
babe, like.
Okay, hey, we know each other. Okay. Hey, Skinny, can you unlock your phone, please? It makes it super hard to have a relationship. I get you don't want to deal with me similarly, but leave it unblocked so you're catching everything. Please, it's fucked up. Every time I call you sober, your phone cuts me down. Then, when we do talk, that's your go-to issue. Turn your phone on, sweetie. Just an idea. Love you, .xo. What the monkey fuck is that?
I don't know, but it came through to my inbox. Like I put spam filter.
Oh, and it made it to the inbox through the spam filter. She's got a pretty good spam filter, actually. Hey, Skinny.
I know. I'm skinny. That's skinny. It was so gross. So gross. And it's obviously like yours is to elicit.
Oh, yeah, it's to elicit a response like, hey, you know me, don't you? Let's talk. I don't know where we met, but I'm in LA. Where are you? What's your name? No. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Yeah, just to elicit a response, I suppose. It's just phishing. I got another one the other day. Now, okay, I'm from Texas, and when I lived in Texas, I used to use their toll road system. Some of them are actually pretty good. They get to places really fast. So I would use the toll roads occasionally, especially traveling to and from Colorado to get out of the state faster, to get out of Texas faster. I'd hit a fucking toll road and get me back to Colorado faster. So anyway, I have used some toll roads, but I know what those bills look like. So I got a text message saying, and y'all may have heard about this, it's a recent scam that's out. I got a text message saying toll road, Texas toll road something, wrong name of the agency that does tolls in Texas. And something about, you have a bill that's past due. It's like a $4 toll and you're going to owe like $800 on it. Oh, we made it. You're going to owe like $800 on it if you don't pay it like fucking tomorrow or some shit. And I was like, yeah, fuck you guys, I know this is bullshit. I know the name of the toll road authority in Texas, and you're not it. And I did a little bit of investigating, and yeah, it's absolutely a new scam that's come out. Did y'all see that jump we made and didn't trash the bike? That's fucking incredible. If you hit the nitro at just the right second as you're landing, you'll take off and kind of shift your momentum forward, and it will alleviate a good bit of the damage you would expect to take. It doesn't make you invulnerable. I should have gone into photo mode. It's pretty funny. I forgot to show it. If you crash the bike like that from a really high place, you can actually see Deacon's nuts if you zoom in photo mode. It's insane. We're saying hello to Thomas Beavers. The game audio is a bit loud. I could probably fix that easy enough. It'd take me just a second here. I do know a fix that I need to do on the back end, that we've changed some settings recently, so it may actually be a bit louder than we intend. Now I have feedback. Okay, we're good. Let's do a bit of... Oh, yeah, it actually is cranked up all the way. Yep, there we go. Okay, game audio should be a little bit quieter. If it is too quiet, let me know. It is actually a pretty easy fix. It's just a little slider we can adjust pretty easily. I just need to switch the monitors back around. One sec, and I'll get everything set back up. We'll be rocking and rolling again. Allegedly. So this is what I get for waiting till the last minute to start. Claire and I were actually having a really nice evening. It's a fucking beautiful evening. Well, until the rain started, it was a beautiful evening. So we were just kind of sitting out on the back porch. I know the wind picked up and we're expecting rain. Anyway, 1 second. We'll get this shit fixed here. There it is. Whenever I move the monitors around, I have to literally move everything. It's a little bit frustrating. But it's easy enough to go in and change that slider to adjust the audio levels.
After your story.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say about Deacon?
Old lady Deep Geek asking the real questions. What about Deacon's nuts? So I was being funny. If you crash the bike from like a really high distance, and when you hit the ground and the bike crashes and you see like sparks and stuff coming up off of it, pause the game right then, at that instant, as you're hitting the ground and the bike is throwing off sparks. Pause the game and go into photo mode, zoom back a little bit and like focus in on it. And you can see nuts and bolts coming off of the bike, just scattering behind the bike coming off of it. It's fucking hilarious. I put a post on the Days Gone subreddit a couple years ago now, maybe 3 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. I put a post on there of some images I had taken showing if you zoom in close enough, you can see Deacon's nuts. All right, I need to go and do something over here. Who are we? Return to Iron Mike's camp and talk to Ricky. Okay, so I think we have a bounty mission for Ricky. Yeah, it's probably like the Red Riley one or something like that. Jake Bradford, welcome in, Jake. What's going on, man? Let's see. The question is, how many times do you think you've played Days Gone all the way through? I've lost count. I have actually lost count. I have about, what is it now? I have 1,500 hours on PlayStation, and I have about 900 hours on PC. And I would estimate that the number of actual playthroughs is at least 20, probably more. Let's see. Oh, shit. Borislav 24/7. Borislav, what's up, buddy? How are you? Hey, have y'all seen Borislav's newest videos? I can't. Dude, I don't even know about trying to play this game. Like the extreme style. What is it? No skills, no Nero injectors, nothing. Tell us a little bit about that. That's pretty crazy, man. Let's see. Also, Lady Boss Lynn, welcome in. Howdy from Texas. Good evening, ma'am. Nitro Border 17. Hello, YouTube. And let's keep it going. Shit, Gooby Yaroy. Can you complete all Hot Springs sides quests before going to Ricky? I don't think so, because there are certain ones that only pop at certain points.
Hey, Ricky,
like you have to do
you had a job for me?
you have to do a story mission before the next camp job will pop, stuff like that.
Called him Red?
Red Riley. Yeah, never heard of him, but let me guess. Ginger?
With red hair? No. It was his boots. He wore these rattlesnake boots dyed with god-awful red color. He made quite the impression.
No, I bet.
Anyway, he used to do runs for us back in the day until one day he decides he didn't like the camp credits we were paying. So he up and kills Lindsay Fuller.
Who?
Lindsay. Worked supply before Blair.
Wait a second, so he killed an unarmed woman.
Oh, she was armed. She just wasn't expecting him to shoot her in the face. Will you listen? So Red murders her, cleans out her supply hut, and then takes off before anyone knows what's happened. Got away clean.
Yeah, Thomas, I completely agree. Yeah,
Until
it's amazing
now.
what Ben was
He
able
and his
to
men have
do.
been spotted up at Camp
A
Pioneer.
small team,
You don't
too.
gotta ask.
Not just a small budget, but a small team.
About killing unarmed women. I know. So I knew you'd want to handle it.
Yeah, survival
Like I
difficulty
said,
will
I
make
got
you
this
appreciate
covered.
that map.
What else can you tell me about him?
Not much. Oh, wait. He chews tobacco. I heard he
Quasimodo!
was such an addict that he rounds up cigarette butts, takes out the tobacco, and chews that.
Well, that's disgusting. So now I got 2 reasons to kill him.
Yeah, but be careful, Deke.
All right. Okay, so we did this mission in the last episode. I was recording content, recording video content for the series of videos that we're making, and I wound up overwriting my save from last week. So we got to redo a couple of missions and get back to that point.
Here for
It's
your
not
bike?
too bad.
Just looking
Shouldn't
around.
take us long.
I'll fill her up. Bike's looking pretty busted. Later.
Wait, what? Working, painting and working. Oh my. All right, so let's go ahead and head out to the Red Riley mission. I'll show you all the shortcut for it if you don't already know. Because you actually, I had no idea. The first couple of playthroughs, I had no idea that there was a tracking component to this mission. I didn't know.
Deer crossing the road 2 years ago. You would have gone
And
splat.
hang on, let me deal with this. Because I didn't
Get
know,
in there.
I had no idea there was a key associated with this mission. Didn't even fucking know. Because the first couple times that I did the mission, I just climbed up on the building to get some elevation on the enemies there and was like, hey, there's a hole in the roof. Oh, dropped in and there's the mission.
Use everything.
Oh, Claire's reminding me, Claire Weaver, host of the Days Gone podcast, is reminding me that you can actually get in that area early before the mission and set mines in there. Yeah, you just need the one. But yeah, that's fucking brilliant. This is crazy. The assets are still here from our last save. Yes, please. The corpses are still here from the last time I ran through this area doing these same missions. There was a double spawn. The deer spawn in the same spot. So, folks, it didn't save that we had done the mission, but it saved that the corpses were there from doing the mission. That is the reason you have to power cycle your PlayStation regularly. If you're playing on PlayStation 4, these corpses will pile up in the memory of the system itself. I'd like to have bourbon on the rocks, please. Ma'am? Yeah, just one for the little square glasses. But yeah, this shit will pile up, especially if you've been killing hordes and you go back and load an earlier save and you kill some hordes. Some of those corpses will stay there. They're persistent for like a really long time. And that is the shit that causes the performance issues on PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4 Pro was real bad because I think they removed some of the fans from the PS4 Pro, or the PS4 Slim is what I'm thinking of, the PS4 Slim. It's really bad on those systems. You have to power cycle them frequently, turn them all the way off, and like actually close the game and turn the system off and turn it back on, and you will still see those corpses there sometimes, even after fully power cycling your device. But it will at least like free up some of the memory and prevent it from like piling up and causing problems. But yeah, I was telling a story earlier. Came home from work this evening, and like I didn't even go get a shower or start dinner or anything. Claire and I just went outside and sat on the back deck. It was a lovely evening. Just sat out there having a nice little conversation, hanging out, enjoying our little deck and everything, and lovely weather this evening. And then it was like, oh shit, dude, it's like 6:20. I got to get a shower. We got to get some dinner made. And then, of course, we end up rushing at the last minute to get the stream set up. We had settings that we forgot to change and shit like that.
Hey, Ricky, I'm a camp pioneer, and it is a goddamn
So I try to stay on the low side of the terrain
What's
here
going on? Are any of our guys there?
interrupt enemy line of sight.
No, I don't
and
think
also
so.
just
Sounds like
to
they're clearing
get some
freaks.
cover from
Don't
the
worry.
landscape here.
I'll find this guy. Deacon out.
And I'd like to go in and go directly to the spot. We may have to do some killing on the way, but it shouldn't be much, really. Should be able to just slip in and slip out. Okay, he's not facing my way. If you go to this little, I don't know, I guess it's like a little woodshed right here. And you can come up on the roof of the building. And what I like to do, I generally throw a flashbang as soon as I pop in.
What you doing out here, Drifter? You come all the way out here to die?
And that will allow you to clear the building more easily. You lead with a flashbang. You could do a smoke bomb, but the smoke bombs are persistent, and it becomes difficult to identify your targets through the smoke bomb. So I do prefer to use the flashbang and then the auto shotgun. Okay, so our guy's right here, huh? Wow. Now we can breach the door. Let's go.
I see you, asshole.
Now we're on the low side of that hill. Keep moving. Soon we'll be on the low side of this hill. We now have some cover. We can hop on the bike, get the fuck out of here. Okay. She's alleging that it is only about a shot and a half, so it's probably about 2 ounces of liquor there. I think my girl's trying to get me drunk, man. Yeah. It's Friday night. She's like, yeah, let's get fucked up, babe. All right, so we got to take this bounty back to camp. Well, I think we're just going to go this way. Come across the little land bridge here on this side of the lake. I love this game. Like I was saying earlier, you know, I was recording content for our new videos over the weekend, and I managed to overwrite my most recent save. Lost a bit of progress from last week's stream. Not the least bit upset about it, man. I don't mind playing these missions over and over. You know, I mean, if it were, I don't know, I guess there are some situations where I might actually be frustrated by that. But I'm not at all upset about replaying these missions. I was probably going to play them again at some point in the future. What difference does it make? All right, let's go talk to Ricky. Turn in this bounty. This should get us real close to level 2. I think, in fact, this will put us where we can trade in bounties and meat and stuff, and we'll be there.
Hey,
if I recall
hey,
correctly.
Ricky, I got him.
Deacon, what a relief. Lindsay has some folks she was close to. I'll let him know.
Yeah, okay. I'll see you around, Ricky.
Gooby, you spending your credits for nothing on those flashbangs? Man, I love them. Like, I hope you guys have seen my most recent video on how to use smoke bombs properly, because the tip there, well, just go watch the video. It's a good one. I'm actually really proud of that one. I had fun making that one. Oh, yeah, Thomas, I see your comment there about frame rate issues on PS5. The PlayStation 5 handles it a lot better. Look at that. We are close. The PlayStation 5 does handle Days Gone way better. Even rest mode isn't as big of a problem on the PS5 as it is on like the PS4 or like I was saying, the PS4 Slim. It was really bad on those two. I say really bad, just you have to power cycle it regularly.
Your friend.
All right, let's go ahead and just sell this whole stack here.
That's pretty messed up what happened.
Almost. Let's go ahead and sell all of our bounties. We'll see what that does for us.
Heard it was rippers.
Damn near it.
Is that
Okay,
true?
let's go.
That did
Yeah, it's all true.
All right, later, man.
Now mind your business. Let's go sell. I've got meat that we can sell as well. Oh, yeah, the mine missions. Yeah. Yeah, and some of those are actually, like, it's easy to get lost doing the mission with Schizo. And then also, like, the one, the Icewind Lava Cave mission is pretty bad. Deacon, why are you just, like, moon? This fool is moonwalking and shit. Dude, calm down, Michael Jackson. All right, here we go. Let's just sell, like, one or two. Hey, there we go. That put us right over the limit. Now, my suggestion is to hang on to these and just use them to get you over a threshold. That's generally what I do with my bounties and my meats. My primary objective with those is to help me get over a threshold. If I'm really close to level 2, but not quite there, I'll use a few bounties or use a few meat to get me over that threshold to the next trust level. Chris has joined the cat. Oh, you saw the join the chat. You saw the new one and you shared as well. Thank you. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. That actually does help.
Hey,
Any interaction that you can do with the videos, watching it, liking it, turning on notifications, commenting on the videos, sharing the videos on your social media, all of that shit, all of it is interaction with the video, which makes the algorithm show it to more people. The way it works is the YouTube algorithm will take that video and shotgun it out to thousands of people and be like, hey, do you want to watch this? And if they click on it, there you go. Anyway, let's go ahead and try to get back to about the point where we were. I didn't mean to refuel because I'm about to purchase upgrades. Okay, let's get the extra saddlebag. Go ahead and get that next fuel tank.
Bike's looking good now. Yeah, good part, that one.
Get that.
What else
You know, I just thought about it. We may have another Nero injector we need to go get because we've upgraded the engine and the nitro. These are the same quality. It's purely a matter of aesthetic. I like these.
That'll last you.
And the forks. Okay, we have purchased everything for the bike that we can purchase at level 2. Now we can refuel because we have a bigger tank. And I don't think there's anything from Blair, the camp merchant, that I need. There are no other weapons that I buy until we hit level 3. I'll show you real quick, just because we're talking about it. I'll show you what I normally get. Her weapons that we have, I only ever purchase the C8 rifle. I'm sorry, the C8 rifle as soon as we get here and hit level 1. And then later I'll get the Talon 7 at level 3 trust here. Those are the only weapons I purchase here. The Liberator is an absolutely fine shotgun, hell of a weapon. It's actually modeled after a really cool shotgun in real life, but it's a fine weapon in the game. Absolutely excellent choice. I prefer the auto shotgun for the magazine capacity, the reserve ammo capacity, and the fire rate. So I truly prefer the auto shotgun, but the Liberator is a fine choice for a shotgun.
I'll be back.
If you like running a shotgun. Oh, it's good. The Talon 7. Yeah, that's the thing with the Talon 7. It is a bolt action rifle where the C8 and then later the BFG are semi-auto rifles. Where a bolt action rifle, many of you may already be familiar with this. A bolt action rifle, you have to pull the trigger and then manually operate the bolt. Now you're ready to pull the trigger again. With a semi-auto rifle, you have a magazine that's just basically as fast as you can pull the trigger, depending on the recoil and, you know, the weapon itself, but generally as fast as you can pull the trigger until the magazine is empty. So things like the C8 and the BFG have superior fire rate, but really, in real life, a bolt-action rifle like the Talon 7 would be a far more accurate platform for a long-range rifle. Captain Caffeine! Captain Caffeine, welcome in, sir. It's good to see you again. Hello. How you been, man? How you holding up? Okay, next thing we need to do, we've hit our level 2 here. I think this is exactly where we were at the end of the last stream. However, let's see, do we have all of the Nero injectors? We do, in fact, have the Nero injector, so I was able to already make that jump to the helicopter crash Nero injector. Let's hop off the bike and let's go talk to Iron Mike. We are now 40 minutes in. We're finally back to where we ended the last stream. Short round 007 and Sockman. What's up, Sockman? Welcome in, everybody. Man, it's good to see y'all here. Y'all been watching the new videos as they come out?
Deke, I've been thinking about what you were saying about doing something to make a difference around here, pay back the camp.
I'm listening.
Do you got a few minutes? I want to show you something.
Yeah, guess I can spare you a minute or two.
So dismissive, like, yeah,
So where
I
we
guess
heading?
I can spare you a
You ever
minute
been
or
up to the
two.
caves north of the lake? I know. Come on, see if you can keep up.
Sockman,
Okay.
thank you.
Let's go.
We've really been pushing to put out some good content and follow it up with more content.
I got march duty anyway this morning. Gotta see if any freaks are stuck in the muck out that way.
When's the last time you went up there?
Been a few years, I guess. When I was a boy, we used to live
Thanks,
in that
Obi.
damn cave. The old man sort of fancied
Dries
himself a geologist.
Posey, welcome in.
Sounds like we got a couple. Freaks stuck in the mud, I mean.
I'm sorry, that's probably Dries.
Sounds like. Here, let me take care of him.
Well, it will actually let me fire my shotgun, won't it? Huh, that's kind of cool. I didn't even mean to fucking do that. So stupid. I can't help using the auto shotgun, man.
Nice work. Skizzo's just found a new man for the job.
You know what Skizzo can go do.
Anyway, as I
Anyway.
was saying.
You know what
Sam, I was
Skizzo
talking
could go
about how all
do.
these caves were formed when lava flows would
Oh,
harbor on the
yeah, this game
outside,
just,
but the
it's
molten
funny.
cores
It's an
would still
interesting
flow
way to
like
say it.
buried
This
rivers.
game just never
You got
leaves
the big
me.
caves that drew in the tourists, like Metolius up there, and there's way more than that. Riddled
Very
all over
accurate
these
statement.
parts.
Mike, would you figure out where the fuck you're going, dude? No, Ben, yeah. Did I say the wrong name just then? I don't even remember now. God damn it.
Okay, we're coming up. on the
Ryan,
highway. We
also.
gotta be quiet.
What's up, brother? Eco Thunderbolt. Yeah, I like making long-range shots with weapons. You really shouldn't be able to. The SMP-9 is the one for me.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, Claus, you
This is why
can.
you brought me
Yeah.
out here? Smell a bunch of goddamn freaks?
Yeah. Okay. Come on, follow me.
Wait. Follow them. Where the hell are we going?
Your mom's house. Come on.
Come on.
Oh, yeah, Gooby. Yeah, the,
down.
what is her name? The Japanese lady in Diamond Lake Camp. I can't think of her name right now.
Just what the hell are we doing, Deke? This doesn't seem all that smart, even for a
Nylon Girl,
goddamn
you didn't know that one, huh?
Hold up. You
Yeah.
remember telling me about how the
Lots of
tourists
things you can
used
do
to
with
flood
rocks.
up from California in the summer, choke off Highway 97 and the I-5 freeway?
Yeah, in July, folks smelled almost as bad as these here freaks.
Well, you weren't wrong about one thing. These freaks, the big groups, the ones that some call hordes,
Death Glock.
I think they're
thought
the
about-
reason we can't get their
Yeah.
numbers down.
Awaken. What's the
Think
one? That's
about
the
it,
one with the
I've been
lake
out
troll,
here in the
right?
shit collecting bounties for more than a year. Boozer too, Ricky, Skizzo, a few others.
If the
How many freaks you
SMP-9
think I
doesn't
killed?
exist,
A
what are
few.
you using?
A few.
My
but their
hands.
numbers never go down.
No.
You got a point?
It's these hordes.
other
Every
sidearms
night,
that
there's a
are
steady
good.
stream of them up and down
I
the
actually
Sandium
like
Highway.
the maxed out
Thousands of
little
freaks
stubby.
pouring into
The one you
Lost
get from
Lake
Wizard
Valley,
Island is
north of
actually a
the
fine
Cascades.
sidearm.
Did you think they're coming
Not
up
much
from
of a spray and pray
California?
option, but it's
Highway's
great
closed
from
off.
the
No one's been
bike.
south of the Santiam Pass in
Also,
years.
It's not
the
closed off to the hordes. Freaks
Mayor
are the reason it's
weapon, I
closed
believe it's
off.
Colonel
Anyway,
Garrett's
the point
weapon.
I'm trying to make
The one he has in his
is
chest
that the
holster.
hordes come in every night. Not a goddamn
That one was also
thing
an
we can do
excellent
to stop them.
sidearm. And then also the PDW, the personal defense weapon, and the Eliminator. The Eliminator is
got
also
that
pretty
much
impressive
right.
as well.
Lost more
Alex
than a few men trying
Andrew!
to back
Cheers,
in the
brother.
day.
Welcome in.
Yeah, I know. I was there.
Yeah,
Every
what are you
horde
using
that
if
comes
the
through leaves a few stragglers
SMP9 doesn't
gets
exist? A bear
busted up and
trap.
scatters and
Nah,
just
dude, I
like
just
that,
step in
freaks
those.
everywhere.
Those are
as
for
far
my
as the
feet.
eye can see.
Sergeant Yumi to you. Yeah. Sergeant Yumi or Sarge at least. That does happen sometimes. There'll be some times where it just does not matter. If you don't get the timing just right, generally speaking, if you just follow Mike's
Figure out a
movements
way
and only
to
move
stop
when
the
he
hordes
moves,
coming through. Maybe we
you'll
can make
usually
some
be
headway
okay, but it
reduce
can
their
freak out
numbers.
sometimes.
Make it safer.
Did you have your
Free up
flashlight
more
on?
farmland, irrigation.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do we do
Scott,
that?
welcome in, Scott.
Goddamn well, you can't take on a whatever you call it, a horde.
I actually can and do. But, you know.
This is how. I'll be goddamn.
Yeah. They stay in there all day, hibernating or whatever the hell freaks do.
So what do you
Yeah,
think?
Old Lady Deep Geek, didn't you put some videos on our Discord
What the hell
of
up?
you setting a bunch of
Stick them right
mines
there, and there. We'll
before
bring
the
down a
hordes, so
mountain
like
of
they
rock.
walk
We
into
seal
them
this
during
shit
this?
Yeah, so we
It's
trap a
fucking
few
cool.
hundred
I love
inside.
doing
What
stuff
good
like
is that
that.
gonna do?
No, you don't get it. We seal this cave. Maybe they don't got no place to sleep. Or maybe this trail of piss and shit dries out, goes stale, and others stop coming.
All right. All right. You get
All
my
right.
attention.
All right.
Okay, come on, let's head back.
I did, yeah. I checked them out. Kublai Khan, yeah. They're actually pretty good. Yeah, I dig it. It's like really good, like hardcore death. I'm into it.
All right. My knees are warmed up a bit. Let's see if you can
Yeah,
stop.
we've said that as well, Ian. Yeah, I've always
okay.
thought that.
Tell me.
You
when
got,
does being out in the shit make you an expert
Mandy-
on freaks?
Manny,
Spend your spare
Danny,
time just
Zanny,
following them around, seeing what makes them
Franny?
tick?
If there were a female
Not
vendor, I
exactly.
suppose, one of the female bike merchants. None of the bike none of the bike mechanics
And how do
are
you know
female,
about all
are they?
this? About what a horde's gonna do, where they sleep?
A few days ago, I was riding
Oh, you
north
just
of
hike up the
Belknap
right side of the
Crater.
cliff,
Chopper
huh?
flew by.
A chopper. What the
Okay.
hell?
Just listen to me. It was a black chopper. One of those Nero choppers that used to fly all over the goddamn place when the shit was
Yeah.
going down.
And you saw one, still flying.
I followed them. I stole one of their radios. I've been trying to track them down, see if they have a base around here. Supplies. Shit. I mean, see if
Gooby,
the
all right,
feds are
have a
still
good
alive,
evening.
you know
Thank
what
you
I'm
for
saying?
being here.
They're out here doing field work of some kind on the freaks. They're studying them.
They got resources to do that. While
Felt
we're
like it was
out
a
here
bit too
starving,
much, huh?
fighting to stay alive.
I followed them up to the Grotto Caves. You know the ones?
Yeah.
They had motion sensors set up, measuring how many freaks use the cave during the day, and, Mike, it was thousands.
That right.
They said freaks all up and down the Cascade Range, south of Crater Lake, and north up
Yeah,
to
right.
Smith Rock.
He just needs
all
a place to
use
get
these
parts.
lava tube caves to
I
hide.
don't know. I think also the difference might be they have
blow up those
tools
caves,
that he doesn't
maybe we have a
have.
few less to deal with.
And I mean, shit. A lot of mechanics would rather pay somebody to work on their own personal vehicle than do it themselves.
Hey, this idea of yours, it's got some merit, but a job like that, it's gonna take a fair amount of TNT.
You said you wanted help making Lost Lake safer.
Nah,
This is
Ben, you
how
pretty
we
much
do
got it covered there, man. For the big hordes, you might switch out for like the RPD or MG45 or MG55 or something.
All right. All right, look. There's some things I gotta do.
Give Iron Mike
okay?
the sassy
But you
walk.
meet me at the bridge in a couple of minutes.
The cute booty walk.
I know where we can find some.
They did give him, I thought he was wearing knee pads earlier. Wasn't he wearing knee pads when they took off running?
St. John, you was...
Yeah, Ben, you're right. You can't get back into camp as easily. You can't just like fast travel back to camp. You have to actually drive there and
supposed to be up at the farm an hour ago.
face dangerous opposition.
Yeah, Skizzo, about that, I'm busy. See, Iron Mike.
Your
and I
dad
were
was
just
like
heading
that,
out on a
yeah.
run.
You and Iron Mike. You'll get
Yeah,
your
I
ass
know.
up
My
that
dad
way
was kind of
today,
like that
or
too,
you
honestly.
and your boyfriend are gonna find yourselves out in the shit.
He's
You hear me?
brilliant
Without a goddamn
at,
battle.
you know, restoring classic cars and
get
stuff.
right on that.
And
St. John out.
I grew up driving in classic hot rods. I mean, my mom's car and my dad's car, whatever I was driving to school in that, or riding to school in that morning, was generally a nicely restored classic hot rod, you know, like an old school muscle car and shit. It was a my dad had a 66 Mercury Cyclone that was absolutely gorgeous, and my mom had a 64 Ford Galaxy 500 that was really nice. And they had both been restored really well, but you know, they were older cars. They were restoration projects. They would have problems from time to time. And it's like, you know, didn't always have time and energy to work on his own rides like that, because he was at work building classic cars all the time. Didn't feel like doing it at home on his day off as much, you know. How old is Iron Mike? I think does it say in the art book? I don't recall exactly what it says in the art book. All right, I can't think of anything else we need to do. Iron Mike wants us to ride out with him, so there's really not much else we should do except spend these skill points right now. Where are we at? Oh my gosh, this is twice this has happened that I've managed to lose this save where we spent the skill point for up the ante. Gotta have up the ante, man. And then I also like head rush. We'll pretty much be keeping our health full most of the time with that. We'll be topping our health off regularly with the headshot kills. Now that I have done that, let me make an actual freaking save. Like I said, I managed to overwrite the correct save over the weekend. I think this one should be safe to overwrite. There we go. Okay. Now we've got a good hard save from where we're at right now. Let's go.
Ready? Where are we headed?
Toyota Corolla and a Mitsubishi van. One of my first cars was a Mitsubishi Eclipse that was pretty nice.
Okay,
nothing
where are we
special.
going?
It was just like a stock
You know what they
Eclipse,
used to
but
mine
it was a
all
nice
around
little
these
ride.
parts?
One of my favorite cars that I've driven.
Mercury or something. That's right.
I do wish you could name the saves.
Extracted
Abso-fucking-lutely,
Mercury.
man.
Folks back east think it was gold mines
I
out
miss
here.
that about like
Silver.
old like PC
Not so.
gaming and stuff,
Back
but
in the early 1900s,
console games that don't let you
silver
name your
was
saves,
worth
man.
gold. To operate the mine, you need TNT for expansion, blowing out new tunnels, clearing cave-ins, that sort of shit. And to own TNT, you had to register with the county. Keep copies of the keys to all your lock boxes with the commissioner. Wait, the county courthouse? Where the hell is that? Thought you knew. It's in the old federal building. The old federal building? The one in Sherman's camp? Jesus, Mike, what the hell? You told me... You
So
told me
those
that
are
you would
real?
never set
Those
foot
National
in that place
Lampoon
again. Did I? I
station
don't
wagons?
recall.
That's an actual
You were
vehicle that
drunk
really exists?
right after Joe was killed. Did I tell you why? No.
Yeah, I've got pictures of my mom with her 64 Ford Galaxy 500. I've got pictures of her on a fucking drag strip racing it. In the fucking car I used to ride to school in every morning, man. Mama takes us to
Mike.
school in that car.
The place is going to be crawling. I don't think this is a good
Well,
idea.
it was a Corona. Okay.
Weather holds. We'll
Oh,
be safe
shit.
enough.
Okay.
All right. That there?
The Eclipse and the Dodge
The
Stealth
old
were
federal
very
building.
similar. Yeah,
That's where we're
very
headed.
similar.
Let's not go looking for trouble. Stay out of the buildings. Come on. We gotta head over this way. Where are we headed?
Just follow me. key will be on the commissioner.
And you know where he is? Where his body is?
Yeah, I think I do. You heard what happened here.
Yeah. Everybody got wiped out, man, woman and child. Only a few got out, and you were one of them, right?
Only 2 got out. Me and Nora. But it wasn't the freaks that took us out.
What do you mean?
Here.
The Vega blew up. Shit. Oh, but then a 68 Mustang. All right. All right.
Oh my God. What the hell, Mike? 2 weeks in. The ammo was gone. 2 sides called a truce.
Great minds. Welcome in.
meeting.
Great minds do think alike.
Right here. Oh, we knew what was coming. We knew what was coming and we were prepared. Fight didn't last long, but it was bad. They had ammunition left after all, and hell, oh, hell, you can see what they did. Like I said, 2 people walked out of this town after all was said and done. And some days, I wish the hell one of them wasn't me. Commissioner's over there in the bean counter suit. Go get the key so we can get the hell out of here.
You didn't give
This
a damn
moment.
about sealing the caves. You brought me here.
Like I'd like it if you to put your axe away,
brought me
sir.
here
I was
because
going
you
to go
wanted
into
me to
photo
see
mode.
this.
Could you maybe get the rag off your face and
All right,
put
you
your
got the
axe
key.
away?
We're gonna go get the maps to those mines, just like I said,
Yeah,
and we're gonna get
photo
more than
mode
enough
here.
TNT to seal every cave in the valley.
Jean
Bullshit.
Sebastian, welcome in.
I'm not sorry you've seen it.
Not following you, Mike.
I am
A little bit of
talking about
psychoanalyzing in the chat. Okay, I guess that's valid. Yeah, I totally use this as a coping mechanism.
on either side.
We've actually discussed it before.
Never mind.
Let this
Come on,
dialogue finish
let's
here.
get this done.
Shit, short round. You beat Carlos on Survival 2 on your first mother flipping try. Nice. Did you put some Nero injectors into stamina? And did you put anything into your melee skill tree? I'm curious to know how that worked out. But yeah, I absolutely use this game as a way to direct some pent-up energy during a tough time. I related to the game a lot in that... actually didn't want Iron Mike in that shot. Hang on. My first wife passed away unexpectedly. Won't go into too much detail on that specifically, but yeah, I lost my wife years ago and really never got any real closure because of the way things went down. And so I really related to the game a lot, to the story. I related to Deacon and his conflict and his grief and his failure to deal with his grief in a healthy way. I really related to that. It connected with me. And also the gameplay itself, not just the story and the characters, but playing the game, conquering the hordes, learning the little hidden locations, learning the ways to use the terrain and use the tools to just have fun with it and create my own little adventures within the game. Like no shots fired runs, you know, taking out the hordes, the biggest hordes without using any guns, just having a little fun, having fun challenging myself. But yeah, I absolutely connected with the character and the story and the gameplay like I have with pretty much no other game ever. So yeah, it blew me away. And then having that experience with the game helping me through that grief and helping me through a really bad time. I hated my job, hated where I was living. I was in a pretty bad, a negative relationship at the time. We were not good for each other. So like my domestic partner that I was living with, I wasn't happy in that relationship. I hated our apartment. I hated my job. I hated the town I lived in, literally everything. It was really a bad time in my life. I was not a happy person at that time. And I was able to kind of distract myself and put a lot of that energy into getting really good at Days Gone. It just kind of clicked. And then I started getting a following on the videos that I was making and started meeting awesome new people in the community. Captain Caffeine, you're one of them. We used to talk on the Days Gone subreddit years ago. So like being a part of that community and then having the following for my videos that I was making, it just kind of turned into something. It's like, well, shit, I'm having fun and I'm making money. Let's go have some fucking fun and make a little money, And so I started producing more content and working even harder at it. And then I found out I had thyroid cancer and went through thyroid cancer and all that stuff. But Days Gone was still here. When I healed and got back from having cancer, Days Gone was still here. And the community was still here. So here we are, playing Days Gone again. So that's part of my journey with Days Gone. How about y'all? Tell me a little bit about it in the chat. Maybe hit us up on the Discord. Tell us about it.
Place is locked up tight.
Cheers.
Come on. Gotta find a way upstairs.
Now you can. Do I have mini mines? I do have mini mines. You can set mines here. I don't remember exactly where to put them.
in here.
So I'm just going to set several.
Dudes.
And if any of them are left when we're done here, we'll collect them on the way out.
Never much like kids. They always tend
Mike
to get on my
Dougal!
nerves.
Days Gone
There was a
Friday,
sore
what's up?
spot between me
And
my Elizabeth.
cheers.
God rest her soul.
You didn't like kids. Wow, here I thought you liked everyone.
Death metal
Almost
and
no one
boxing,
pointed
fuck
back.
yeah. I wish I had time to get back into
smart-ass
Brazilian
drifters.
Jiu-Jitsu, man. I had so
on.
much fun. The few months that I spent training in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I loved every second of it. I really need to get back into that. I just don't have enough time. I'm literally working 2 jobs.
All right, this is
I work a
it.
full-time day
Now we got
job,
maps
and
to
I do
every
this
mine in
6
the
days a
county
week,
showing
too.
where they stored their dynamite. Okay.
I do the
come on.
live streams 3 days a week, and we do work to create new content 3 days a week.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm working a
You
full-time job
expecting
and
anyone?
working 6 days a
No?
week on my
Do you
YouTube
have my
channel.
back here?
Just
Hey,
can't
I don't
seem
like
to find
starting
time to get to
trouble,
training,
I'll finish it if I have to.
I have managed to work back into my routine. I'm waking up a little bit early so I can get up in the morning and exercise before work. I go out and hit the weights and do some stretches and stuff right before work.
myself.
Not saying you
There's our
can't, but
mines. Did we
remember
get
the last
everybody?
time that we were out in the shit.
Yeah, like I said,
We got all
stand
of them.
behind you.
Nice. That's worth it.
That's all of them. Let's go.
Oh, Raffy!
Right behind you.
Is it wrong to be turned on a little while playing this game, or am I just weird? I have a comment that I would share with you, but it would actually be a bit too TMI. Oh, wait, Iron Mike, don't fuck off, man. I'm looting. Calm down, killer.
Turned around. Coming.
I did not get turned around. I was
Stay
looting. Speak for yourself, young man.
Freaks.
Yeah.
Goddamn town.
What you worried about, huh?
Hey. Whatever. Iron Mike's about to get moved. Oh, I'm playing like shit.
You're on me, Deke!
Who's? Oh, there he is.
Stay down.
I got this.
Okay. Man, they're playing like shit, man. For after you distracted me, dog.
It's all right, boys. Keep busy.
All the hard work for us.
Yeah, come on.
I hear Iron Mike over there reloading his revolver. It's really cool that they caught that unique sound of the revolver reloading. Oh, there he is.
Keep it up, old man.
trying to get my head back in the game here.
There's the bikes. Come on.
Let's go ahead and do that sniper first. Yeah, Mike, get him. Nylon girl. Give me just a sec and we'll read that comment for you. Actually get it. Come here. That's funny. He was trying to push up on Mike and Mike's revolver and decided not to push up on Mike or Mike's revolver. That's right. Take his legs out from under him so he can't run up on me with that bat. And we'll push up on his friends. Keep on running around. Asshole. We clear,
Jesus,
Mike?
what a mess.
You know why no one goes into Sherman's camp?
Addie finds out you're out here risking your ass like this, she's gonna be pissed.
Okay, we're clear. Let's
How
go.
would she find out about something like that?
Woo! That was exciting.
Not from me.
Oh, wow. It is wild. It's only been 7 months? All right, so this is one of those, like, it actually feels like you've been around for a lot longer than that, but not in, like, a you've worn out, you're welcome kind of way, but it's like you just kind of rolled up and fit right in, you know?
So about the Rippers, why you wanted me to see that shit? No, Deke. I always saw a bit of myself in you. Back in the day. How's that? You don't give a shit. Oh, you care about your friend. Don't want to see him die, but me? Any other goddamn person on the planet? I don't think so.
Let's see, Jake.
Harry
Yeah, that's
will
pretty
just
much
get
true,
you
man.
killed.
That's pretty much the only difference with
That's
survival.
right.
Just there's no heads-up display and no fast travel. I think
Just as easy.
on like in the game files, it's something weird like you deal slightly less damage or something rather than the enemies are stronger, but it like puts a damage cap on you or some shit. I don't remember
You
that.
don't think they're human anymore. You don't count.
Sheriff is a good sidearm. I prefer the mayor though. Very similar but more
I don't
powerful.
buy into that shit. I won't have.
Ah, hell, 8-Bit Terror has gifted one Spawnicus Rex membership to Dustin. Dustin is the lucky winner. Thank you, 8-Bit Terror, and congratulations, Dustin. Seriously, folks, thank you for the contributions. It really does go back into the channel, man. It actually really does.
Skizzo, he wonders why I'm a pacifist.
And there's Dustin. Hey, welcome in, Dustin. Hi.
He thinks I'm going to get everybody killed.
Well, are you, Mike? Are you going to?
I think I've got something in my contact, man.
Freaks aren't going to be
Piece of
around
dust or
forever. Now, when they're gone, we're going to need some folks around here to help pick up the pieces. Hey, look, hey. I don't like Carlos and his Rippers any more than I like Tucker or Copeland and his goddamn truthers. All right, but here, look. Here's the thing, Deke. I'm not going out of my way.
Webster Ross. I think I haven't said hi to Webster Ross, have I?
I've had my share
What's up,
of
man?
killing.
Your dad got you a NES championship for the Nintendo Switch. What is that?
Even if Carlos comes for you,
My truce will hold. You can
And
bet on
it
that.
might have, if not for the fact that the Rippers are actively looking for Deacon and Boozer and pretty much won't negotiate or take no for an answer or stop looking for them. Oh, cool. Ah, we just unlocked the recipe for attractors. Nice. On Herod's birthday. Oh, it's Captain Caffeine. Captain Caffeine has gifted 5 Spawnicus Rex memberships. Check it out. Jake Bradford, new viewer Jake, just got gifted a membership. Neptune's Trident, epic fucking username. Ben, Mel and Mark, Bosses and Baddies podcast. All right, congratulations, folks. Thank you, Cap. I appreciate it, man. Fuck yeah. I don't think of anything else we need to do right now. Let's go ahead and run this mission. What's the time? Okay, we're going to camp first, and then we'll go run that mission. Yeah, I love it, man. We really are trying to keep it going as best we are able.
Oh, I'm just gonna close my eyes for a bit.
You know, that's like the push with the new video series. We really are trying to keep it going and keep it growing. I mean, I've always said if you play with it, it'll grow. let's hang out and play with it a bit.
All right, okay. Let's go.
Cassie D coming in at just the right moment. My inappropriate sales pitch there.
I'm just gonna grab some shut eye.
I'll be in my bunk. I mean, who was saying about being turned on playing this game? Yeah, I'll be in my bunk. Okay.
That should do it.
That question came up earlier. Great minds, what is the preferred sidearm aside from the SMP-9? Yeah, the question was, if the SMP-9 didn't exist, what would you use? I like the Lil Stubby, specifically the maxed out one that you get from Wizard Island. If you have the upgraded magazine for that, it's pretty good. It's not a spray and pray option at all, not highly accurate either, but it's great from the bike. It's very powerful when shooting enemies from the bike. Oh, check it out, Nylon Girl. Thank you, Nylon Girl. See, I told you, it feels like you've been here forever. Gordon Barrett, Garrick Hebden, Barbie, wait a minute, Barbie89, Fatal Wookie, and Adam Collins have been gifted memberships. Congratulations, folks, and thank you, Nylon Girl. The championship for Nintendo, you know the winner. Oh, is that they had like an actual contest or something? Just go to Tucker's Camp. What do we need to go to Tucker's Camp for? I mean, they sell a little stubby, right? But it's a lower quality version of the weapon.
What's going on?
Hey.
I was about to do something. I got distracted. What are we doing? Y'all are you throwing my game off with all this the contributions and talking about being turned on playing the game and shit. Don't forget your member emojis. Woo woo. Okay, so we were actually about to do something. We camped until morning. I guess let's just go run this mission, right? I totally forgot everything I was just saying like 2 minutes ago. That's the other way. I always go out the main gate by like reflex, muscle memory. I sometimes forget that you can actually get to the other side of the camp. There's an exit there. In fact, there's like 4 exits, but these are the 2 main ones. So much love, man. I know it's fucking... It just blows me away. It really does. Oh my God. Violent Jones. Love you guys. Love this community. Thank you, Rex and Claire, for all you do. I will see that she sees that comment. Thank you, dear. Seriously, she's actually painting her son's bedroom right now. She's upstairs at fucking 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. our time. We've had dinner. It's the end of our work day.
I guess I should.
I'm in here working and she's upstairs painting a bedroom. It's just the kind of folks we are, man. We really do try to push to succeed and do the things that we set our minds to. Case in point. Melissa S., member for 5 months. 5 months of continued membership. Shit, yeah. I'm glad you're here, Melissa. Thank you. I remember you helping me out when I first started Red Dead Redemption 2.
I tried to bring him in.
Like, I don't remember much of that time with Red Dead Redemption 2 while I was recovering from cancer, but I remember you helping me out with that. Remember those things later, you know? And
Yeah, Mike, I remember.
I look forward to you being here soon because we're about to do Red Dead Redemption 2 as well. A perfect example of new members coming in and adding to the community. All right, mission. Claire's being all productive while Rex is playing video games. Yeah, but I'm working, man. I'm working. It's 8 p.m. my time. I'm still working. last night I was working until 10. I worked from 07:45 until 10 p.m. yesterday between the two jobs, between my day job and my night job, this and streaming and producing videos. Yeah, I worked from 07:45. My start time at my day job is 07:45. And I didn't stop working until 10 p.m. Here I am again. Today I worked 07:45. I'll be working until 10 tonight. We'll stream until at least 9 my time, maybe a little bit longer. And then afterward, I'll be, doing channel wrap-up stuff, editing, applying the edits I need to make to, like, where the ads are and shit like that. All the post-stream administrative stuff we have to do. So, yeah, it'll probably be about 10 o'clock tonight before I stop working for the day. But I mean, if you love your work, oh wait, calm down, killer. Yeah, if you love your work, you never work a day in your life, right? I currently work in the cannabis industry, taking care of plants, and I play video games and make videos about it. How do you not love your work?
Truck stop on the old Belknap Road. What was that called again?
Crazy Willies.
Yeah, Claire has the steady hand.
Touristy. Some things about the old world I don't miss. Crazy Willies, south of the Belknap crater.
I got a question, Doc.
Sure,
I do recall that, Melissa. Absolutely.
The nests.
And it did help. Yeah.
Why do they build them?
We don't know.
Why do they only build them in, buildings, structures, cabins, things like that?
We have a theory that
We never see them where wild animals would build them. In trees or out in the wilderness, only houses.
you finished.
Sorry.
Yeah.
The guys back at the lab
Very,
have a theory. I'm sure when they're
very
ready to talk about
specific
it, they'll be
area
rushing
of
down to the barracks to
specialization.
let you know.
But yeah, my speech therapist was able to help me quite a bit.
I see things too,
She even helped me with like the post-cancer related lymphedema
South of
that I've been
Belknap
experiencing.
Some areas of the Belknap wilderness
I should probably
were not
get some
surveyed
physical
due to the
therapy for that
proximity of
soon
nesting sites
also,
to human
but
encampments.
is what it
In
is.
particular, a large camp at
Salivate Hot Springs.
Yeah, not much. It's not quite as, my voice isn't quite as strong as it used to be. It gives out sooner now because of the throat surgery. But, and I can't do like higher notes. Like I used to be able to do a fairly high pitch, like a whoop to get people's attention. I can't do that anymore. Like it's a sound that like carries across a noisy shop floor, just a woo to get people's attention. If there's like an emergency or you need something, I can't do it. I can't make it carry anymore. Joseph, do you know we can get the MG early in the open world? Hell yeah, I do. I'm one of the people that helped find it. But yes, there are several ways to do that. You can follow Borslav247. He's got a video out pretty recent that shows how to get into Iron Butte. Pretty much the moment you reach Iron Mike's camp in the Lost Lake region, you can then go straight into Iron Butte by driving the bike over some rocks, which is pretty cool. And you should be able to get in there and pick up US 556 and or the MG 45. He wouldn't roll off of it. He was like, no, there's a ladder here. I'm not rolling. But yeah, you can also pick up the MG 45 just going through the game. You can pick it up from Ripper Heavies fairly early on. In fact, I believe we've already done the mission where you get that. So it's pretty early in the game when you can pick it up for the first time. And then you get several opportunities to pick it up from there. Oh, Ben, yeah, I've thought about doing audiobooks. However, unless you're like sought after voice talent, it is actually really difficult to make money at that. Because think about like if you're reading a novel, how many hours does it take you to sit there and read that novel? Just sitting there with the book open, reading.
Brian.
So then you're
Brian, are you there?
reading at a certain pace and pronouncing the words and emoting and playing characters as you're doing the reading. And it takes, dozens and dozens of hours just to read the novel. And then you have to go in and edit it and do stuff like that. So for the amount of hours that you're putting in to record and then edit that voice recording versus the amount of dollars you actually get paid per novel.
That guy we've been looking for, Eric
It's not
Lynch,
great.
who murdered Campbell and
It's
Reed.
really,
At the farm?
there are people who make good money at it, sure.
You know where he is?
I've been thinking about that quite a
he's
lot.
on the North Shore
And
at the old
basically,
Lodge. Skizzo
voice
wanted to
acting
go
is
after
what
him,
I
but
do
Iron
right
Mike said
now.
to get you.
I'm doing live broadcast. We're doing voiceover for video and stuff like that. So, I mean, really, it's a form of voice acting anyway. I've been thinking about that a lot recently because as a young man, many people in my life encouraged me to pursue voice acting and, voiceover and stuff like that. And never took it seriously as a young man. I didn't pursue the acting classes like I could have. I didn't pursue like audio engineering or, just like audio production stuff like I could have pursued that as a young man in my education. And I just never took it seriously. I was like, yeah, I'm never really going to do anything like that. I'll get a real job. Fucking idiot kids. I swear to God, I was a dumb kid. God damn, I was dumb as a kid. So many missed opportunities. But I have been thinking about that recently. And it's like, well, that's pretty much what I do now. I use my voice to narrate to an audience. So I just kind of apply it differently than I think what my teachers foresaw, my high school teachers when I was, in the late 90s, what they saw as voice acting. This didn't exist as a form of entertainment at that time. So it's very different from what they saw for me at that time. But I'm basically still using my voice to make impressions on people.
How's it going, brother?
No, Deke.
Sex operator. Hey, baby.
I could use a hand.
I could use a hand.
You lay down.
Thanks, man.
You can't have visitors.
Oh, shit,
just
Travis
yet, but,
Stamper. What's
I
up,
could
Travis?
Really use a hand.
Welcome in, buddy.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Hell
I'll be
yeah.
here. Hey,
Barry
Doc,
White,
seriously,
yeah.
though.
Oh,
Will I be able to play piano after all this is over?
Very funny, William. Lay down.
Okay. I can play chopsticks. No, seriously, I could. I'd be like,
As you can see, he's going to be just fine.
I'm good,
His
Travis.
fever's
I'm good,
completely
man.
gone.
Thanks for being here, buddy.
Good.
I know
All
it's
right,
late
well, I
for
gotta
you.
go
Thank
take
you.
care of some
Deacon,
shit.
like I said before, William really does
Yeah,
love life.
I think it is, Ryan. A lot of people say it's just like soothing to listen to when I'm not being annoying.
I saved 2 more. Eddie and Mia would have died.
Smoke
without these
bombs,
antibiotics.
Joseph. Shit, yeah, brother. Smoke bombs are the shit,
Just
aren't
thought you
they?
should know.
Actually, Violet, I do like Jim Perry's voice. He has a really good voice. I've noticed his voice in other games and like other stuff that I've seen. I was like, hey, that's fucking Jim Perry, man. He's got a really distinctive voice. It's nice to listen to. Boozer shotgun.
Seriously.
Like, I never understood until we started doing these streams as like a community. I never understood why you get Boozer shotgun so late, because it is not a good shotgun as far as the stats and the handling and stuff. And like, I've already got the auto shotgun by this point in the game. I've had the auto shotgun for a little while now. Why are you giving me Boozer's shotgun right now? Well, it's because he can't operate a pump action shotgun with one arm. I mean, I'm sure it can be done. I'm sure there are differently abled people who are capable of running a pump action shotgun with practice and training, sure. But Boozer can't really use his shotgun now, so it's like he doesn't need it anymore. And that's like, I just got that recently. Oh, Barafi, you're heading out. Thank you for being here, Barafi, and thank you for the contribution, brother. Shit, the PlayStation 5 dual charging station you got for us charged the PlayStation controller that I'm playing with tonight, which also this controller was bought off of our Throne wish list by my boss, Craig. Thanks, Craig. We had a controller going out. Craig bought us this new controller off of the Throne wish list. It's fucking awesome. And I charged it on a charging station that was gifted to us off of the Throne wish list. Let me see. Do I have... Hey, there it is. There's the Throne wish list. Have a look at that, please. There is stuff on there that we actually need for the channel. I know some folks like to do like individual contributions as far as like super chats. Some folks, it's just like throwing money in the tip jar. Some folks like to gift memberships so that the rest of the community has a chance of benefiting from that contribution directly. And some folks like to shop and pick out gifts. So that experience is there as well. And then get yourself something nice. Check out the merch store. Get yourself a gift and help the community. There's actually a lot of good merch on there. Claire has been very careful to create and populate the store with some good stuff.
Ready to go back at it.
And like we said before, man, we made sure that everything in our merch store is like actually quality stuff. We don't have like the shirts and stuff. We don't have the cheap shit shirts that are uncomfortable and you never actually wear them. We made sure to select only the ones that are pretty good material, that are actually nice shirts. Okay, what's next? Oh, just right up here. Oh, yeah, this bounty mission. Okay. I'm off center, aren't I, brain? I'm all lounging in my chair and just kicking back. It has actually been a long day. Like I said, my work day starts at 07:45, man. And I'm still going. Ooh, I think do we not have hoodies? Oh my God, I don't know. Webster Ross, God, you keep asking me that and I keep forgetting, bro. I do intend to do some more online co-op streams. Absolutely, 100%. I love doing that. I don't know, man. We've been so busy on our weekends with the push for making new videos and the hours at the day job. It's like, oh, yeah, long sticky day. It was actually. I was this morning. I was helping with harvest, just cleaning out the rooms, and that's pretty physical work. It's like the shit that I'm lifting and moving isn't terribly heavy, but there's hundreds of them. So I spent a little bit of time taking care of some little bitty baby plants today. We had some little clone cuttings that we were transplanting yesterday. And then so today we had to come in and feed them a little bit of extra nutrient water. We had to come in and feed the babies first thing in the morning. And then I switched over to, like I said, fairly physical work, cleaning out the rooms from the harvest that we were doing. And then the rest of the day I finished up pretty easy, actually. The rest of the day I was just up front, trimming the buds,
job for me? Okay.
getting them ready for sale. Like finished product ready for sale. Now, there are some, oh goodness, fucking radio missions while I'm trying to talk. The radio traffic while I'm trying to talk.
Deke, we need those seeds.
Ah, shit.
We need to know where he sold them or stashed them.
You're making my day a lot more complicated. Okay, fine. I'll chase him down. Deacon out.
Yeah, like I was saying, there are a lot of different ways to do this. I don't have like a special tricky way to do it. We're just going to use the SMP9 and track him down. Wait a minute. Is it being weird? Isn't it supposed to be this bag that we interact with? I don't have the... Oh, bike needs more fuel. Is there not a fuel can here? That's what I was thinking, is most of these locations will have a fuel can at them where you're about to do a bike chase mission. If not, there is one nearby, though. Where's that tow truck at? It's just right up the hill here, right? Let's do that first. Yeah, hoodies for 107 degrees and 80% humidity. If you reclined in your chair right now, you'd be knocked out, huh? Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I'm getting to that point where I'm kind of kicking back and slouching a bit. But I think the whiskey is starting to have a bit of an effect as well. She did pour me a rather stiff shot of whiskey, man.
Deke, you there? I got out of the infirmary today, man. Addie said she'd heard enough of my whining to last her a lifetime.
Sounds like Addie. How's the arm?
You know, it's about 50% there.
All right, Voyager, get them doggies taken care of. Don't do anything crazy whilst I'm gone. I'll try.
Yeah, I think they call that phantom pain.
Yeah, that's what Addie said. It sucks. I feel pain in my finger joints, you know? Like, after a long ride, your hand gets gummed up, you go to flex it, and... Anyway, I gotta get going. Skizzle's got me on farm duty. Gotta see if I can pay off these damn pain meds that Addie has me on. Later.
Okay.
Later. Okay. Let's take a look.
Now we can do it. Okay.
You're mine now. Oh, shit, there he is.
The hell, she may have put some horny goat weed up in my whiskey.
Man, come on!
Oh, no, you're not gonna get away.
I'm not coming back! Go to hell! Go to hell! Shut the fuck up!
out them all. What's up?
The reason why you don't get trust Iron Mike's.
Woo! How's it going, Lynch man? What, is the camp not feeding you well enough? Fuck you! Thought you just killed a couple guys right off with our shit. Don't
What,
matter if a
for,
bunch
like,
of folks
survivor
here die of
rescues or
starvation
what?
because you got what
No,
you
it's because
need,
he won't
right?
pay money for slaves. He won't pay money for meat.
Off of me, you son of a bitch!
It's the slavery
Hey,
thing,
hey,
yeah.
listen to me. Rick is gonna send some men for you. You tell them
It
where you
might be,
stashed
yeah.
the
Claire
seeds.
said
Maybe
Boozer
they'll
just
shoot you,
mentioned
instead of hanging you slow. What do you
that
think
they're
about that?
paying off
I
a
don't know
debt
what
to
the
the
hell
camp.
you're talking
That might be
about.
another reason that
Okay,
you
man,
don't
suit
get
yourself.
credits from Lost Lake Camp when you bring people in because
Ricky,
they're
I
actually
got
paying
him,
off
and
a debt.
I'll send you his position. Send someone
It's
out here to
interesting.
pick him up.
But
Does
there's
he have the
also
seeds on his
that
bike?
there's also that
No, I didn't see him.
Ricky said Iron Mike said he's not going to pay
Bring
you
him
for
in.
bringing people
Boss
in.
Lake out.
So there's that as well. But yeah,
See
I
you,
never
Lynch
thought of
man.
that before. Boozer does specifically say we're paying off a debt to the camp. I just got SMG ammo. That means this Marauder guy over here was carrying an SMP-9. Shit, did I accidentally hit my saddlebag or something? I must have done. I must have held down the wrong button and just picked up some SMP-9 ammo from the saddlebag. Anyway, I think it's about bedtime, guys. I'm actually getting a bit tired. Not thinking clearly. Not playing very well either. Which I owe you guys better gameplay than this. A bit sloppy
all right.
tonight.
Open up.
Hey, Deke. How you been?
How's life treating you, Blair?
Yeah, Hot Springs is money, but
Got
no
good shit in
trust.
stock today.
They don't trust you
How's it
anymore
going, Buzz?
because you brought in fresh
Okay,
slaves.
Okay. I'll top you off.
Where Iron Mike's camp, they'll trust you more
Stop
for
by
bringing in
anytime.
new people, but they won't pay you for it. It's a difference in perspective between the two camps. I don't think we can purchase med kits here yet. I think that happens at level 3
Deacon,
here.
good to see you.
Oh yeah, absolutely,
Blair,
Claus.
you
Yeah,
are
she's
looking
paying
fine
for
today.
slaves, and Iron Mike just won't participate in that. But also, like, they owe. Oh my goodness!
Okay then.
Did I not? I don't know where I got that
Don't be
SMP-9
such a
ammo from.
stranger. Deke, long time no see.
Hey, Blair, how are things in the gun trade?
Yeah, we can buy flashbangs
Good
at level
choice.
2. I forgot about that. I
Good
thought
one.
that was level 3 also.
Okay.
Nice. Med kits and grenades are level 3. Yeah, we'll fill up on these. Okay. All right, folks. I actually am
yep.
going to call it for the night. I apologize. It has been a long
come
week.
around
I
more
can feel
often.
myself getting
We miss you.
like more tired than I should be while I'm trying to game and broadcast quality gameplay. So we're going to make a hard save here. I'm going to try not to overwrite this one over the weekend because I still have more content to record. Are you sure you want to overwrite this save data? Yes, please give me a current save. And that is it for me for the evening. Folks, I want to thank you all so much for being here, for real. I have so much fucking fun playing this game. We mentioned earlier, I mean, I've talked about it in earlier streams. I've talked about it on the Days Gone podcast, and we talked about it just this evening. This game really did help me through like a really bad time in my life. And I know a lot of other people have had a similar experience with this game, coming in, connecting with the gameplay, connecting with the characters, connecting with the story. That's why we're here. That's why we're still here years later, dozens of videos later, dozens of live streams later. That's why we're still here, and it's still bringing new people in and still bringing people together, which is what I wanted when I started this channel and started really producing content for the channel. I just wanted to bring people together, people who've had a similar experience, and I appreciate you guys for sharing that with me. That is all. We'll see y'all next week with more live streams and new video content. Thank you so much for being here. Good night, guys. Bye.